Meet our experts, William and Jesse. William and Jesse have logged over 2,000 plus delivery days with zero product or property damage. They've agreed to share their best practices with us through this production. The goals of the BrandSource Expert Delivery Certification Program are to provide a valuable educational tool for new and current delivery personnel and reduce the cost of delivery and installation due to damage and redelivery, while at the same time increase customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, employee satisfaction, and positive word of mouth. This educational resource is designed to provide an effective training tool for appliance retailers and their warehouse and delivery personnel. When stacking boxes with two people, make sure to lift and stack them in this manner. When moving the appliances around the warehouse, always use the rocking method for double stacks. Only place the hand truck on the side of the box designated for the hand truck. When downstacking the double stacks, it's safer to use two people. But here is the technique to use if there is only one person available. Downstacking with two people is easier and safer. Never force the hand truck under the appliance. Use the leaning technique. When leaning an appliance back, always plant your heel on the ground. When loading the truck, carefully place the appliance on the lift gate and make sure to ride the gate up while keeping the product steady. Have one man remain in the truck to help. Work together to move the boxes into the truck and proper transport position. Arrange the boxes carefully against the walls of the truck and use tie downs to secure them for delivery. Be careful when strapping in unboxed appliances, and it's very important to make sure they are secure and protected from damage by using the proper size appliance covers. When cutting open a box, make sure to cut along the designated cutting area. For a dryer, this is along the top of the box. Lean the box over on its side and carefully slide the dryer out. Discard the packing material into the box. Remove the feet from the interior of the dryer and install them. Carefully right the dryer and inspect it for damage before covering it with an appliance cover. When unboxing a washer, use the designated cutting area on the bottom. Tip the box on its side and remove the packing material underneath. Gently pull the box off, clean up the packing material, and carefully inspect the washer before covering it. When unboxing a refrigerator, you must first lay it on its side. Remove the shipping protective pallet and other packing material. Carefully right the refrigerator and remove the packing material before inspecting for damage. The cutting area on a range is at the bottom of the box. Make sure one person tips the box while the other does the cutting. Remove box and packing material, inspect, and cover it with a protective cover. When doing a simple drop-off delivery, move the boxes into the customer's designated area. Be sure to verify delivery with the homeowners and have them sign the necessary paperwork. Introduce yourself to the customer. Make sure the appliance will fit through the doorway. Walk the route to product placements and begin laying down protective floor covering. You can use neoprene rolls, cardboard, slip sheets, or blankets. For the last part of the floor covering, start at the appliance. When placing an appliance on a hard surface like wood or vinyl, always place the appliance on a slip sheet. Carefully slide the unit onto the slip sheet and disconnect the water line and power cord. Make careful measurements and decide if the front door will need to be removed. Remove the handles from the doors to ensure that it will fit through the doorway. Using a small pry tool and hammer, tap the hinge pins out from the bottom to the top of the door. Gently move the door out of the way. Always use straps when taking product into or out of a customer's home. You can utilize the strap when maneuvering tight turns. When leaning an appliance back, always plant your heel on the ground. When going through a doorway with a threshold, always make sure you go through square. When possible, use your partner as a spotter. Always make sure to clean the wheels of the hand truck before entering a customer's home. Make sure you are square to the door to avoid any damage to product or doorway. Stay on the protective floor covering and guide the new refrigerator to the installation location. Unstrap and use the slip sheet to move it into place. Connect the water line, first by hand, then tighten with the proper tool. Check both connections for leaks using your bare hand. Plug in the refrigerator and slide it into place. Remove the protective packing, tape, and plastic from both inside and outside of the unit. Install the handles and test the water. Adjust the level of the refrigerator by twisting the feet. Then install the bottom vent cover and make sure the drawers close properly. When removing a laundry appliance, work together to carefully move the unit onto the slip sheet. Remove the drain hose. Take care of where the power cord is and use the hand truck to move it out. Measure the space to make sure the new appliance will fit. Start with the pedestals and make sure they are level. Bring in the new dryer and connect the vent and power cord. Slide it into position and power it on to make sure it's working properly. With the new washer, you might need to remove some bolts off the back. Then you can connect the water lines. Tighten just a little more than hand tight with a pair of pliers. The cold water line gets connected to the blue faucet and the hot water line gets connected to the red. Tighten just a little more than hand tight with a pair of pliers. Be sure to use your hand to make sure there are no leaks at all 4 connections. The outlet from the washing machine must be connected to a waste system that will get rid of the dirty water. The machine hose fits loosely into the pipe so that dirty water won't be siphoned back into the machine. Secure it to the cold water faucet. Test the washer before moving it into place. When your delivery vehicle does not have a lift, carefully walk the box to the edge of the truck from the inside. Then, walk it off the edge from the ground and tilt it back into the truck and slide it to the ground. When your truck has a lift gate, you can unbox it before lowering it. Make sure to visually inspect the unit before putting it on the hand truck. The best way to make sure to keep the customer's home clean is to take a clean hand truck up to the delivery area. Using proper technique, remove holding straps and appliance cover from product. Move to lift gate and lower. Use another hand truck to move the unit through the dirty area and transfer it to the clean dolly before entering the home. It's important to make proper measurements to avoid damage. Also, make note of what kind of electrical outlets there are in the home to assure 220 is available when required. Measure the dryer to make sure there is plenty of room to bring the product in through the doorways without removing the doors. William and Jesse are demonstrating proper hand truck technique for ascending stairs. When going through a doorway with a threshold, make sure you go through square. When possible, use your partner as a spotter. When removing the hand truck, never drag it from under the appliance. Always lean and roll out. In bad weather, always have an inside hand truck and an outside hand truck on your delivery vehicle. Switch to the inside hand truck when you are in an area that is clean. Make sure to use the slip sheet when placing the washer or dryer. Once the appliances are aligned, place the paperwork on top for easy homeowner access. Introduce yourself to the customer. Verify delivery and proceed to do a pre-delivery walkthrough. Walk the route to product placement and take photographs of any pre-existing damages. Make sure you have enough room along the path and remove any obstacles that might be in the way. Remove doormats and lay protective floor covering. Make sure to cover the entire path and have a slip sheet ready at the product placement location. Move the appliance into the home and to the placement location. Let the customer inspect the appliance. Hand them the paperwork and have them sign for delivery. Use the paper template when installing a range. Measure and mark where to drill for installation of the metal anti-tip bracket. Secure the bracket into the floor. Move the appliance into the home and to the placement location. Be sure to plug in the range before sliding it into position. If it isn't level, you need to adjust the feet. Use a level to make sure it's perfectly level. And slide the range in for final placement. Remove the slip sheet and make sure it fits into the bracket. You might need to make more adjustments on the front feet. Once installed, you can remove protective packing tape and material. To remove the old refrigerator, slide it onto the slip sheet. Spin it around on the slip sheet and onto the dolly. Carefully take it out the door. If the old or new refrigerator is too big to fit through the door, you need to remove the door using the demonstrated technique and tools. There are a lot of protrusions on the back of a refrigerator that can cause damage. Make a note of them and be careful not to let them come into contact with anything. Position the refrigerator in front of the final location and remove it from the hand truck. Disconnect the old water line if present and attach the new one using pliers to tighten. Make sure to feel both connections for leaks with your bare hands. Carefully slide the refrigerator into place and install the handles. Review the warranty card, instructions, and user manual with the customer and have them sign for delivery.